Coming up, we found the smallest roads in the Lake District. Mark found some new friends. We have a near miss. Oh my God! And find out why Mark gets wet. Oh my God! Oh my God!
This road we're going to be this narrow. It is an A road, believe it or not, but it's more like a B road, isn't it? It's like a country lane, and it's dead narrow, and it's dead windy, and all according to the sat nav. So
Well, I think this is like the road from hell, to tell you the truth. Oh my goodness! And that just proves that you can't get two cars down at the same time.
well, you can't with a motorhome, can you? So
There's a lot of pullings, but when you get someone who can't reverse.
yeah.
And they want to sit there looking at your motorhome as if to say, well, you can move a bit more. We're literally touching
So we're touching
the
side.
stone brick wall next to us. We can't move no more. We're not being ignorant, we just can't move over anymore. There you go. The best thing to do is when you're approaching each other is just slow down a bit. Yes, I have to say the roads in the Lake District are not for the faint-hearted. Believe it or not, well done Coniston, a school will allow you to park in its grounds every weekend and every school holiday. And I do believe there's an honesty box somewhere that we can pay. This is spot on, isn't it?
So we're going to lock ourselves up on that gate now and park up and get some food.
Well, no, look at the views as well that we've got here.
Yeah, it's just a shame today, it's raining a bit, isn't
I've
it?
just said it's an honesty box, isn't it? So we need to go and find it, make payment and get set up for the evening. Well done Coniston. So yeah, it is an honesty box and they're only charging £3 a day, but I think we'll be putting a bit more than that in, won't they, for
Yeah, you put it in there, look.
Oh yeah, there's your little slot down there, can you see it?
And it's dead secure. Look how quiet that is.
And the money goes back to the school, so yeah, there's two vans already down here, so let's go and get parked up, Matt. This is what everyone should be doing. If you've got a building that's empty during the weekend, give it up to motorhomes, make some money.
Yeah.
So as you've guessed, we're in Coniston. It's been an nightmare going here. What was it, 8 miles? Felt like 80. The roads are horrendous. Did you say it was an A road?
It's supposed to be an A road, but it's not wide enough for a little car, never mind a motorhome.
No. So we're here at the John Ruskin School in Coniston. And as we've just said, well done them for doing this.
Yeah.
Weekends and school holidays, they give up the school grounds and you can just open the gate, come in.
Lock it behind you,
Yeah,
can't
yeah, do shut it afterwards. It's an honesty box. Please do pay because the money goes straight back into the school fund, which is a brilliant idea, isn't it?
Of course it is, yeah.
A lot of people need to pick up on this. Motorhomes need somewhere to park at a weekend.
And the town is literally 2 minutes walk that way, isn't it?
Yeah, so we're going to get his coats on because guess what, guys?
The rain's coming.
So we're going to get his coats on. Woody's absolutely sparkled out. We're going to nip out while he has a little quick nap, see what we can see, and then get back and put his feet up for evening, I think. So we'll catch you in a bit. Good morning. Look at it, it's sun shining. It was horrendous last night. It never stopped raining all night, so we didn't get no more filming done when we arrived yesterday. But let me show you this. So we're still in the car park of the school. Honesty box, make sure you pay, guys, like I say, and look at this view that we've got. We're literally 5 minutes away from Lake Coniston that we're going to go down and have a look at in a minute. But yeah, you can't beat that for a view, can you? I'm going to go and cook some breakfast first, so. Hey up! What are you on with? My God!
I'm doing my spam, aren't I? I'm having this for me breakfast. What are you having?
We're going to have spam, yeah. I'll have spam, please, as soon as you're making it.
Am I sharing it? Yeah. So what are we having this on?
I think we'll have it on bagels, eh?
Yeah. Can I shove it in the wrap?
No. We haven't really cooked on this induction hob much, have we?
Not really, no. A few things. You boiled your kettle this morning, didn't you? Try and save some gas. It's on this little power bank here, which is, it won't run it on full power, but it runs it a good way on that. It's just on low now, keeping them warm. They're cooked, aren't they? and you'll see it keeps tripping in and out, taking 700 watts and then dropping back down. So it's just cycling, just keeping that warm. You can feel the heat coming off it.
And then in the summer you can use your solar panels to power that back up, and it's like free energy, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you cook for free then. Live for free.
It's quite handy this, yeah, you could live for free really if you get some decent weather. Do you know, since one of our last vlogs when we showed you Spam, the amount of people that's commented and said they're going to try it or have tried it and love it, it's unbelievable, isn't it? A lot of people had forgot all about Spam and they've been and bought it and fried it like I fry it. Absolutely love it.
So that has been in the cupboard for about a month, hasn't it? That?
It don't really matter because it's got a massive date on it. Someone actually sent us a recipe on how to do Spam fried rice. I think that's for your sake, that not mine. I've got Spam on bagels today. It's a new one. It's really, really nice. What does everyone else have when they go away in the motorhome? Do you actually cook a breakfast, or do you have like porridge or cereal or something like that?
We only really have breakfast in the motorhome, don't we?
Yeah, we only ever have stuff like this in the motorhome. All week long at home, I'm on porridge. You tend not to have breakfast, do you?
Yeah.
So it's only. So I don't think we have this every morning because we don't.
Because then we'll be off then. What we're planning to do today is we're going to go into the town, aren't we? Have a look around, or the village, as it is.
Well, we did go last night, but like I said earlier on, we couldn't film it. It was just torrential rain. We nipped. It's not as big as Ambleside here, is it?
Nowhere near.
Nowhere near. It's a village here. It's literally a little road with a few shops on it. You come here for walking, for the views, to go down to the Coniston Lake. Water sports are big here, aren't they?
Yeah. And we've got some guy here.
Oh my God! Quick, I'll show you this.
Look at that.
He just landed on the feet. Oh, what's he? Is it one of those? Where's he come from?
I don't know, but he's lucky because 10 minutes ago my drone was flying around there.
Oh yeah, you had your drone up 10 seconds ago. 10 minutes ago.
Anyone who's not familiar with Coniston, I'm sure most of you guys in the UK are aware of what happened here many years ago. It was the setting for Bluebird K7 and the water speed record with Donald Campbell, and it all went wrong, didn't it, on that fated
Horrifically
day?
wrong, fatally wrong.
So, and we didn't know until we did a bit of research recently, but there's a massive argument on because the Ruskin Museum in the village or town centre, they've got a wing just purposely built to house Bluebird K7. It's been rebuilt and restored. They've obviously retrieved it, I think, in 2001, something like that. You might need to correct me if I'm wrong. Along with
been going on for years.
Allegedly along with Donald Campbell's body at the time. That's what I've read up about. Anyway, so he's laid to rest in the village. We're going to go and find his grave in the
yeah, it's only just up the road, so we're going to go and find that.
And in the museum at the minute is just a few fragments of the remain, isn't there, and like a print on the floor. The actual full Bluebird, which is operational now, so we've learned.
It's fully restored, isn't it, and ready to go. They can actually use it.
And the people that restored it, there's a disagreement between that and the trust of.
The disagreement is they won't give it back.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a shame because it ought to be here, didn't it? Really.
Yeah.
You know, not
it's
the other
what
side
he
of the
wanted,
country.
and that's what his family want, and the museum want. So they've given it to someone to mend, basically, and the people that have mended it won't hand it back. So they've now got a purpose-built wing of £1 million. It's cost them to do that wing.
Yeah.
With just a little fragment
It's just
of it.
a fragment of a roof cavity by the looks of it. So. Shame.
But yeah, it's all about the Bluebird. If you want to come to Coniston, the museum is all about Donald Campbell and his machine, and oh, there's the man walking past with his parachute.
I've seen him, yeah. So that's our guy who just come in a second ago.
And can I just say, he's not the youngest of chaps.
Oh, you know where he's come from? He's come off one of the hills, hasn't he? You should go and ask him at least where he's come from. So we're out in a bit of sunshine. I'm going to get sunburnt today.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
It's bright, and it has been. We're getting a few amps of solar in the motorhome, aren't we? And look at this for a view. We couldn't even see this yesterday, could we? Absolutely stunning, that.
Look at this. Wow, look at that over there.
I know. And we couldn't see any of this last night when we came out. We did, as we were saying, we did come out last night, didn't we? But it was drizzly and raining horrible.
Drizzly? You couldn't even look up because it was just absolutely horrendous.
That's just like something else, that, isn't it? Jesus.
I feel like I'm in like America or something, Mark, you know, with the Rockies.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it, that?
Bizarre.
Are we walking up there in a bit?
Yeah. Looks like everyone's going down to the lake today, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's only there. It's not even half a mile away.
Right, let's go. with the stunning background.
I know, and we're coming back up in a bit. We're going to have a look around town, aren't we, and see what there is.
Village. It's not big, so don't build your hopes up. So yeah, we're off down to Coniston Lake. Like Mark said earlier, it's where the Bluebird crashed, unfortunately. Very
Anyone who knows in the comments below, put what year it was. I thought it was 1960 something.
I thought it was 62.
I forgot now. To be fair, we did quite a bit of research on it, but it was doing like 300 mile an hour at the time on water. I mean,
has it ever been beaten since?
I don't know, to be honest. Again, in the comments, anyone who's really into that sort of thing, let us know, because I'm quite interested. Because way back then, I mean, it's a long time ago. 300 miles per hour on
it's
water.
A lot, isn't it? I don't think anyone's ever beat it.
But it was just like a jet engine, wasn't it? That's all on a boat, so.
Absolutely beautiful. It's all easy access as well down here. There's the boat going. You miss your boat, Mark? Got a beautiful cafe. You can go and get a quick hot drink at and some cake or even food. They do food as well. I think I'll be nipping in there for a coffee in a minute. Woody thinks he's back at the seaside. Coffee time! Woohoo! Yes, we just stopped at the Bluebird Cafe. It's right on the. You couldn't get any nearer to Coniston Water if you tried.
It's like on the seafront, isn't it? Almost.
Yes, it's glorious today, isn't it? Look at the sun shining down. Not saying it's
really,
hot.
Yeah, we really want a suckboard this year to have a going place with that.
Yeah, we're going to get a suckboard and we're going to come back here and go on here, definitely. We've just bought some bird food. Well, duck food. 70p. You get a massive bag. But I think the seagulls are more interested in it. Not getting many ducks. He don't like that. He don't like water.
Come on now, go in again.
That's what you get for being a naughty boy. So this is where the stream was coming into, isn't it?
Yeah, so it runs down to it.
Runs down right into the lake. I don't think you can get across there, Mark.
It's clean, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very clean.
Just take Woody across over down there.
Such a pretty area this, it's unbelievable. No wonder Lake District gets such a good name, doesn't it, for... Oh, what's this? Wow, it's washed all its roots away, hasn't it? Look at Woody on the roots.
Over time, it's all been cut away, hasn't it? So.
Wow. How's that still standing?
It is, right? Water's washing up roots away, isn't it? But it's
That's
probably
amazing.
Isn't it?
Yeah, where there's life, there's a way. The trees will always find a way to survive. Yeah, so this is the actual bit of the stream where we're walking down to Coniston Lake. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
absolutely nice, beautiful. This is a bit where it meets the lake. Oh, no way! No way! You stupid! Get out! Oh, where's a dog? Oh my God! Are you all right?
I'm wet.
How have you fallen in?
I'm wet. Look, I tripped over that root there.
Oh my God!
Full.
Oh my God! Jesus Christ! So I've got one very wet, soggy Mark. He's feet are square. Oh my god, look at the water coming off your arm. We're gonna have to get back quick. You're gonna end up catching a bloody cold. I can't believe you.
Yeah, it was cold. It's coming off the mountains up there, isn't it?
I know where it's coming from. Half of it's in your sleeve.
At least I don't need a shower.
Oh, you will do after being in that. Wet clothes in a black bag. Let me sit down for a minute. He's in there getting changed. Oh my god, I hope no one saw that. That's well embarrassing. What a loony. Honest to god, if it's not falling off a ladder off the roof of the motorhome, he's falling in the lake. Poor lad's freezing. You alright?
Yeah, dry now anyway.
What an absolute goon.
Ruined my trainers, hasn't it?
It's absolutely ruined your trainers, yeah. But thankfully you're alright. So that's no more ladders for you and no more water edges. You're a disaster. Oh, here's what's left of Mott's clothes.
The drip drying, aren't they?
They won't dry like that, Mott.
Oh.
It's too cold.
We'll head back here into the town or village and have a look, see what's going on.
Part 2. Well, this is a cracking spot you found. What's wrong with your shoe?
Good sock.
What's wrong with your sock?
Keep pulling up tight at the end of my toes. It bugs me.
Oh,
I need
right.
some different socks. If anyone knows what sort of socks I need to stop pulling up tight on my toes, let me know in the comments below.
Oh my goodness.
Bugs me up. But what a backdrop that is.
Isn't it beautiful?
The old man of Coniston.
Is that what it's called?
Here in Coniston, yeah.
That big mountain there?
Yeah, it's a really nice scenery. I mean, there's people walking up and down this lane, left, right and centre, and we're going to walk, there's like a waterfall and everything else up there, but it's a long way away, it's further than you think. So, but in any case, have a look at this.
When I dream every night, it's always the same, and I wait when I'm crying your name, I'm crying your name. Winter's gone now, we're headed for summer. I guess that means it's been 3 years gone due. And I don't even try to remember. Can't seem to remember to forget about you. Long gone, but you're ever so near, and I hold on to my fever dreams.
Well, yeah, thank God for the drone because I won't be walking all up there. That's beautiful, that, isn't it?
And thank you to the Sun Hotel for letting us use the car park for a pilot pad for my drone, because
A pilot pad, yeah. Instead of a helipad, we need a pilot pad, a drone pad.
it's a nice hotel, look at that.
It is nice, but it's all shut up.
Yeah, it's shut for winter, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
It is nice.
we're going to walk back down now. We've walked it 2 minutes up the road, haven't we?
Yeah, we're going to go back into Coniston now, village.
Have a quick look around, because then we'll have to get packed up then afterwards and
Yeah, and try and get headed home. When we were in Ambleside, we kept saying about what the houses were made out of, like a slate. We found out, is it limestone?
I think it is, yeah.
I think it's limestone now. Look at this that someone's done.
You see a lot of these in people's gardens, similar to this.
Yeah, we've just seen it at the edge of the road as well. Look at that. It's an actual house, a miniature house. Just stuck at the side of the bridge here. That's stunning, isn't it? Yeah, so we'll try and get across this road because again we've got another little village and it's full of cars zooming past every 2 seconds. So that's the pub that we went in last night, the Udale. It's really, really nice. It was busy. Yeah, rugby were on.
Yeah, rugby were on. There was a guy crying, so I don't know who we're losing, but there's somebody crying, wasn't there?
Yeah, Mark were laughing. He was crying and Mark were laughing.
I couldn't even see it, but I was just laughing at him crying.
And this is your main street in the village. I'll just show you up the road. And after that, that's about it really for Coniston. There's an Indian, there's a few shops and a co-op, and again hiking shops for all your hiking gear. So not as much as Ambleside, nowhere near as much as Ambleside. So this is a museum and shop, where the Bluebird should have been stored now, shouldn't it?
Yeah, rescue museum. There's some fragmented parts, as we said earlier on in the video.
Tiny bit.
It should be here. It shouldn't be.
Yeah, the family want it here and they own it, but they can't get it back. It's like an old school, isn't it?
Yeah. It looks closed anyway. So if you want to have a look, it's £7.50 an adult. Children under 5 are free. For a family ticket, it is £20. So we'd probably recommend it. We're not going to go in because we need to go back soon, don't we?
Yeah, we've got to get going soon.
If you're stopping here for a few days, then...
And you want to know more about the story of Donald Campbell and the Bluebird, come here. It's a good job there's a rail here, matey Jim, because there's water again. Even water just don't go.
It's clean. Look how clean that is, or it's like tap water. And that is the same water that I fell in earlier on. It comes around through the village and down to Coniston Lake.
Oh, it's an old door, isn't it? Beautiful setting for a graveyard if I've ever seen one. Let's go and see if we can find him.
Yeah, it is with that mountain up there.
Beautiful.
Got the obligatory crow in the background, typical for a graveyard, isn't it? We're not putting that sound effect on. It's sat right on that tree right at the top of there.
Watching us.
So it's left here, down here, so at the end, look, there's flowers in.
Oh yeah.
There's flowers against quite a few actually.
Does it look like a lot of the headstones look quite new, don't they?
In time they say it's gonna be better with some time.
Here he is. If you don't know the story about Donald Campbell and the Bluebird, please look it up because it's really interesting. It's one that needs to be heard about the story because you don't want to be forgotten about. He achieved quite a lot, didn't he?
I didn't know that. Queen's Commendation for brave conduct.
Well, he was brave, travelling them speeds back in the 1960s. That is actually the Bluebird there on top. Can you see it? It's the shape of the Bluebird.
And each night I could swear it was real. When I close my eyes, you're right here with me. And I'm calling out, but you never hear me. I am reaching out, but always in vain. And when I dream every night, it's always the same. And I wait when I'm crying your name. I'm crying your name.
Anyway, so that was Coniston. And that's another weekend over and done with. Beautiful place to come, highly recommend it. Not much for you to come, 1 or 2 days at the max.
Yeah, a couple of days, but
Would you say?
yeah, we recommend parking here in this school grounds. Just
Yeah,
be mindful about the public parking they've caught on.
Yeah, there's been a lot of cars in here today, so if you do get here on a Sunday morning or a Saturday morning, you may find there's loads of cars parked here.
But now it's empty. There's a couple of cars left. But if you get here for tea time onwards,
You should be okay.
you should be all right.
How did we find it? It were on Part for Arts, weren't it?
Yeah.
So you can find all the details for it on there. And by the way, guys, if you can't wait to see our next vlog to find out what we're up to, please go onto our Instagram account. I do regularly update there, and I put things on there, places where we might be going, or things that we've been getting up to.
So check out on the Instagram.
If you've liked this video, guys, please give us a like. If you want to leave us a comment, we have asked lots of questions in this vlog, and we'd like some answers. So please leave us a comment. And if you're not subscribed yet, why? It's free. Just subscribe and then you'll know when we've got another vlog out for you.
Yeah.
But for now, it's time to be getting home, and we will catch you on the next one.